It's that time of year again. No, it is not Halloween. It is August Steam Next Fest, and this year is bigger than ever with over 3,000 demos taking part. Hello, Cozy Gamers. I'm Ellie, and welcome back to the Cozy Gaming Club, where I have sifted through all of these demos to pick out 25 cozy demos for you to try during Steam Next Fest. And if you want to see any of these games covered on the channel, make sure to let me know down in the comments because I will be playing some of these games this week. Let's get started with one of my most anticipated games this Steam Next Fest, Luma Island. In Luma Island, you are setting up a brand new homestead on an island, which is a very familiar format, but it's doing so many unique things with the gameplay. At the start of the game, you can choose between 7 different professions like farmer, brewer, jeweler, blacksmith, and each one offers different mechanics for you to discover, letting you grow from a simple adventurer to the master of your craft. There are also magical creatures that call this island home, and by befriending them you can gain access to their Luma energy, which will help you uncover more of the secrets of Luma Island. Not to mention, you can play this game with up to 4 of your friends in online co-op. This one has a lot of promise, but the only thing I am not keen on are the spiders. I hope they add an arachnophobia mode because they are terrifying. If there's one thing everyone talks about when it comes to Ghibli films, it's the food. And this beautiful narrative adventure combines a love for food with a magical world full of wonder. When fetching a potato for his grandma, Miho steps into the pantry to be suddenly pulled into a whimsical land where he must retrace the steps of a mysterious traveller who came before him. He must venture through a world of endless deserts, floating mountains and talking beasts, outsmarting thieves and meeting quirky characters along the way. But each time he returns to the kitchen with an ingredient, he's a little bit taller, and his grandmother a little bit older. SOPA, Tale of the Stolen Potato looks like an incredible journey, and it's due to launch later this year. From the makers of Death and Taxes comes CraftCraft, a fantasy merchant simulator where you will actually be crafting all of the items you make and sell in your shop, and it looks really in-depth with a jigsaw-esque construction. Find all of the pieces to craft your item, whether that's from your inventory or the rubbish in the street outside, and ensure you put them in the right place to craft beautiful jewelry for your customers. You can also adopt magical pets like this cute owl cat, and the entire game will be fully voice acted. I'm really excited for this one, and it has a release date of January 3rd, 2025. In a cozy game, you're heading to a charming little town where you'll become the saviour of a struggling boba tea shop. With your help, the owner of the shop will be able to make the best boba tea in town and attract customers from all over. But that's not all. As the sun sets in a small town, a mysterious and dangerous world awakens. Using your trusty boba tea weapons known as bobas, you will defeat enemies and gain new inspiration for your boba tea creations. As you progress through the story, you will also have the chance to develop relationships with various NPCs, possibly even falling in love with them. Caller Boba looks packed full of things to do between running your boba shop, farming, fishing, relationship building, minigames, town tasks, and more. Also, the art is just so ridiculous and cute, and I love the world the devs have created here. Play as a witch or wizard in exile, opening the first ever magical inn in our next game. Running an inn isn't just about cooking the tastiest food and sourcing the best ingredients though. You'll also need to master the art of hospitality and find the rarest items for your clientele. There are also deck building elements in this, but I'm not really sure how that part works. Ultimately, your goal is to work hard setting up a 5-star establishment for travelers so that you can find your way back to the castle and reclaim your former glory. Sounds easy, right? Find out by playing the demo for Magic Inn, which is due to launch in Q1 2025. The art style is one of the main draws for this next game for me personally. It's beautifully hand-drawn like ink on parchment, which is fitting as Rooster explores the culture of ancient China. Play as Rooster, one of the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac, who is kicked out at their annual Lunar New Year's Eve party for their terrible behaviour. Now stuck in the past, Rooster must learn their lesson by making it up to each of their zodiac animal friends in order to start fresh again the following year. This game consists of 12 levels, one for each Chinese zodiac animal, and each one is themed around a different genre, like a dating sim, a cooking game, or a hidden object puzzle, to keep the gameplay interesting. This one is also due to be released in Q1 2025. I love the idea of this next game. This is Morgan Metal Detective, and in it you play as Morgan, who is searching her beautiful Cornish island to find lost treasures. Armed with her trusty metal detector, you'll need to listen to clues from your townsfolk to work out where their lost items have ended up. Return the item for a reward in the form of a cassette tape, which you can listen to while exploring. Morgan Metal Detective is a cozy first-person exploration game with a fun twist and even a mystery to uncover. Open your own cafe in this next game, but it's not your typical cafe because there's a magical twist. When a mysterious portal opens in your cafe, you decide to investigate and discover an adorable critter trapped within. Over time, more portals will open, and in each one is a long-lost critter in need of saving. Rescue these lost critters and bring them home to your cafe where they can accompany you while you work, and help make your guests happy. As you grow your cafe, you can also decorate it, and the different furniture looks so cute. Critter Cafe is definitely one to try if you're looking for a new cafe management game. At the moment, Pasture is the only cozy MMO on the market, but Galactic Getaway is preparing to change that with their Animal Crossing-inspired world. You've been selected by your corporation to travel to an uncharted planet and turn it into a vibrant community. Befriend cute and quirky creatures, craft furniture, decorations in houses, go farming or fishing, all while unlocking new technologies. There are a wide range of creatures to collect with different colours and varieties, and once you've befriended them, they'll help you to collect resources and expand your home. Galactic Getaway is due to launch this year, so there's not long left to wait either. I'm not usually a fan of platformers, but the art style and mechanics for this next game are captivating. In the realm of Symphonia, music acts as a source of life and energy. But since the founders and their orchestra vanished, the inhabitants are divided and the world is slowly falling into silence. Play as a violinist using your violin and bow as a means to transport yourself through this magical world. Your goal? To reactivate the machinery and bring life and energy back to the world. In this cozy cleaning game, you're cleaning up the ocean with your little boat. Slowly chug your way across the waves, sucking up oil and removing it from the water, which can bring colour and life back to the world. The more oil you remove, the more money you earn, which can be spent to upgrade your boat to help clean the next area faster. If you enjoyed games like Loddlenor or Power Wash Sim, then you may want to give Spilled a go. Turn trash into treasure in cute shopkeeping sim Trash Goblin. Uncover fantasy trinkets from piles of dirt and then clean them up to sell to your loyal customers. You can even combine trinkets together to upcycle them into strange new objects that are worth even more money. Invest your profit into your store to expand your business across town, and unlock new tools for excavating to help you to discover even more items. Trash Goblin is scheduled to launch on the 6th of November, so why not give the demo a go to decide if it's for you? After the loss of your grandmother, you take over her pride and joy, the infamous Fruitbus. Follow in her footsteps, visiting the places she'd been and meeting her old customers, all while preparing to say goodbye. Serve cute animals from the comfort of your travelling food truck with ingredients you source from Mother Nature herself. Explore ancient glades, secret groves, and forgotten grottos to discover new ingredients, and whip up new recipes to impress your clientele. The more delicious food you serve them, the more they'll show up to your Fruitbus, and over time you'll be able to unlock their unique stories by preparing them dishes that'll trigger their memories. Fruitbus is also launching soon on the 28th of October on PC, so this is the perfect time to try the game out before it releases. With Halloween right around the corner, this next game is the perfect dark cozy game to play this Steam Next Fest. In Little Ghosthunter, you've just been hired for your first job as a ghost hunter. Head to a small and secluded old cottage to help the family of ghosts who are trapped there. Uncover their stories to help free them from the confines of their own house as you search for a way to summon your best friend from the afterlife. Ever since your best friend passed away, you've been searching for a way to contact her from the great beyond. Now you are closer to the spirits of the afterlife than ever before, and this is your chance to unlock the secrets of the paranormal and bring her back to the world of the living. Little Ghosthunter sounds like an emotional puzzle adventure, and I'm really intrigued by it. Plus, it's launching on the 23rd of October, so this is the perfect time to try it out before it releases. As a young magical baker trainee at the Academy of Magical Bakers, it's time to put your magic skills to the test. Spend your week practicing the art of culinary magic by baking pastries and sweets with a hint of magic and serving them to your customers. Then every Sunday, the examiner will visit to check on your progress. If you rise to the challenge, you'll be able to unlock new recipes and ingredients and even harness the power of elementals. There's a lot going on in Magical Bakery, and it's due to be released later this year. The art for this next game is gorgeous. Set in a colourful galaxy, you play as Pilo, an apprentice explorer on a journey to document the universe's wonders and solve mysteries. Using the Holobook, a powerful encyclopedia-like tool, Pilo collects stickers to record his discoveries and uncover the story behind a mysterious dark force known as the Tar. Explore this beautiful world, solving light environmental challenges to discover hidden areas and learn more about this planet. But an ominous, mysterious substance called the Tar has begun to spread across the galaxy, threatening the beautiful worlds that Pilo explores. Along the way, you'll be able to uncover the origins of the Tar and work to save the planet from its corruption. If you've heard of or played Rusty's Retirement, then you'll be familiar with the concept of games that sit at the bottom of your screen while you work. Well, I've got a double whammy of two of these games back to back. The first of which is Tiny Pasture. Tiny Pasture is a cute creature collection game that sits at the bottom of your screen while you're working away, and in it you can catch and collect adorable creatures who will live there. Over time, they'll earn you money, which can be spent to expand your pasture to make room for even more critters. The second game is My Little Life, which is a life sim contained on the bottom of your screen. At the start of the game, your little person will be unemployed and living in a messy home, but over time, while you're working, they'll start to turn their life around. Choose a career for them, and they'll earn bonuses and promotions, and you can decorate their home and invite other people to come and live alongside them. This is basically a very simple version of Sims that you can watch and play along with while you're doing other things on your PC. I love the look of it, and I'll definitely be trying this one out. Play as Tommy the little sparrow in her garden excursion through the floating gardens of her new neighbourhood. Garden Trills is a cute and wholesome game in which gardening becomes a lively adventure. Explore Tommy's new town and work hand in hand with the residents to make the ground flourish and create blooming sceneries for you to fly around. This game looks so cute, and you can even dress up your little sparrow in different outfits. Garden Trills is due to launch in December later this year. Cast away by the hand, the entity that once guided her, you play as a lost puppet stranded on the shore of the Forgotten Island in a stranded spark. Now you'll need to make your way to the top of the mountain in order to find a way back home. Explore this cute low-poly island and meet the curious creatures who live there, learn their stories, and do your best to give a helping hand. Each character unlocks a unique mini-game, and you'll have to find and beat them all. Follow the story of Guyana the Lost Puppet, exploring the Forgotten Island, meeting new creatures, helping them, and trying to find a way back home. If you loved A Little to the Left and you're looking for a new puzzle game to scratch that itch, then might I suggest Wilmot Works it out. When unwinding from your day at the warehouse, which is their first game, Wilmot's Warehouse, Wilmot likes to complete a puzzle to create a beautiful image that they can hang in their house. But every day the mail person brings a brand new puzzle for you to complete. Assemble over 60 puzzles across multiple days, unlocking new customization options for your home as you complete them. Piece together the puzzles and decorate your home when Wilmot Works It Out launches on the 23rd of October on PC. Play as Vesna in this next game, a healer responsible for helping the villagers coexist with the supernatural beings that live in the mountains. Some call you a witch while others call you a friend. To help the people affected by spirits, you'll need to record your recipes and find ingredients scattered across the mountain. The mountain is full of herbs, flowers, and seeds that you can use in your cooking to cure strange ailments, caused by spiritual distress in Tifasana. Shortly after being laid off from a corporate job on Mars, you find out that your distant aunt has passed away and wants you to inherit her restaurant. With nothing left to hold you back, you decide to leave behind everything you've known and travel to the Milky Way diner, where you'll discover a world that is very different to the one you know. This station is home to a community of eccentric individuals from every species who are excited to have their favourite diner reopen. You'll need to learn their favourite dishes to build connections and friendships with your new favourite customers. The art style for this game is really cute, and I love how creative they've been with their alien designs and the different recipes and ingredients you'll encounter. There's recently been a huge increase in the amount of cozy games with both cats and camper vans, and this game really seems to capitalise on that. Hit the road in your trusty van on a journey of friendship, love, loss, and reunion. We Took That Trip lets you explore a procedurally generated map that never ends. Along the way, you can meet new friends, find stores, and panoramic views and explore this relaxing low-poly world. There are no complicated mechanics to learn, no timers, and you're just free to travel wherever you want. In this next game, you're a wildlife photographer, staying at a safari lodge in East Africa to take photos of the wildlife that call us home. The great thing about Seclusa is that you can play as actively or as passively as you want, as there are no time limits to hold you back. Explore the wilderness, snapping photos of the creatures at different times of day and in different weathers, and for each photo you'll get experience that can be used to unlock more animals and locations as well as camera upgrades. Seclusa looks really relaxing and it's due to launch in Q1 2025. Those are just 25 of the cozy demos available in this Steam Next Fest, but I hope you found some to try. Let me know down in the comments which ones you're going to play and if you want to see any of them on the channel. And while you're down there, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more cozy gaming content. I hope to see you next video.